Hey guys, welcome back. I'm super excited for today's video because we are going to be trying Fluval for the first time. This right here. I have some propagations that I want to pot up into some Fluval and some plants that I want to transfer from lechuza pond into Fluval just for the heck of it. So let's get into it. So I just grabbed a couple of plants that I want to transfer over into Fluval. So I thought I would show you those first. I have this little Anthurium right here that's been in pond for quite a long time now. I feel like it needs a repot. I kind of want to pot it into the same size pot. I don't really know much about Anthurium. This is like the only one I have besides this little guy right here. I kind of lost all of his leaves, but I'm going to be switching him as well. I don't think the roots have touched the bottom of this little cup, so maybe he can go in the same size cup. It currently has a new leaf that's trying to harden off. I really love this little plant because the new leaves are red and then they turn green. And you never know how big they're gonna get with the little size that they are now, because I swear, sometimes they size up overnight. But yes, this is one we're gonna be potting up. I know we just took this cutting in my last video, but I kind of want to switch it over to Fluval just to see what happens. I feel like this philodendron mammei would have did fine in the moss, but I mean, if I can get a plant out of moss, why not? I have another one that we just took. I think in my last video as well, we propagated this little piece of albo in there. I'm gonna put this in Fluval as well today. And then I have this little Scindapsus. I potted this up into pond about a month ago and it's already lost a leaf, so I kind of want to switch it just to see if it does better in Fluval. Notice how I'm starting small though, like all of these plants are really tiny. I don't know that much about Fluval, but I know it's used in fish tanks primarily. But I do see a lot of people using this for their plants, and if it's a rock and it's not soil, I'm gonna use it. Or at least I'm gonna try it and see if it works. I was honestly really shocked by the price of this for the amount that you get. Like, I don't think I'm buying this again. I think I'm gonna stick to my lechuza pond just because I feel like you get a lot more for less, but this is gonna be fun to experiment with. So it says that this is volcanic soil for planted aquariums. Makes sense. It stimulates strong plant growth, promotes a neutral to mildly acidic pH, and it's for plants and shrimp. Okay. I got my little scissors, and I'm just gonna open this because I can't rip it open. I also forgot to show you the propagations I'm gonna be potting up, just to play more into the experiment and see how my plants do from being water propagated, moved over to Fluval. I honestly feel like they're going to do extremely well because this is made for aquariums and my plants are primarily in water, so I feel like you can't really go wrong with this. I don't know. If you have any scary stories to tell about Fluval, let me know in the comments. I think I have one glove. And I'm probably gonna rip it because my nails are so long right now. I'm gonna pour some in here just to see what it looks like. Ooh. I don't know why, but I thought it was gonna be like a little bit bigger, but it looks like a bunch of little crushed Oreos, just really tiny. I like it though. If you guys remember back in my early plant days, I used to put black sand on top of all of my plants. It just looks so cool. I really miss that look, so I'm happy to be adding more black substrate into my collection. People used to always ask me what was on top of my plants, and it was always sand. Okay, so I want to start off with my Anthurium because I haven't taken these plants out the pot since I potted them up. This one specifically, I'm very interested in. If you see, look at this root system. It looks so weird. So I really want to take this out to see what's happening. I'm not sure if you put these plants on a moss pole. I see they do have, let me see if you can see. I'm just gonna cut this little yellow leaf off. I don't want to cut a root on accident. But if you guys see, there's like little aerial roots. So I'm like, should I put this on a moss pole? It looks like it would do really good on a moss pole, but I don't have one that's like tiny enough for this. And then as far as this little one, he's down to one leaf because he had bugs or something, and I cut them all off because they were yellow anyway. And I don't see a new leaf coming yet. Oh, I kind of do a little bit, but not really. So I can't wait to see if it does better in Fluval. This stuff just looks so cool. I cannot wait. I won't be rinsing it off because I heard you don't really have to rinse it off. And if I don't have to, I'm certainly not going to. And I can't remember where I seen this comment, but somebody said that they felt like they were washing off all of the fertilizer when they rinsed off the substrate. So I'm definitely not gonna do that. I found this moss pole right here that I'm gonna use with my Anthurium. I mean, hopefully it roots into it. They're not my favorite moss poles. I do have them in my Amazon storefront if you want to try them out. I used to use these all of the time. I have so many of these, so I'm gonna put it to use and hopefully keep up with the watering. It's giving hydrophobic. I did wet it a little bit, but it looks like it's dry already. Whatever. Okay, that means it's gonna have to be in a taller pot though, because these sticks, unless I take the sticks out. Oops. I could take the sticks out and just put it down in the pot like that. Let's take out the Anthurium first, just to see what the root system's looking like. I'm just gonna dump this out because we will be reusing it. Ooh, it has such a good root system. If you can see, that's pretty good. That looks really, really good. I'm kind of mad that I disturbed it, but it's too late to go back now. I'm just checking to see if this little pot, this little contraption would be a good fit, because the goal really is to have it root into the moss pole. So I really need to make sure this is gonna be okay. I'm gonna take it out though and fill it a little bit with Fluval. I'm so excited. These are way tinier. These are gonna be all over my house. It's a little bit more. That was enough. The roots are on this side where my fingers are, so I really want to fit them to the moss pole so that they root in there. How many times can I say that? Look at those two juicy roots that are coming out right there, those two white ones. So freaking cool. They're so strong too, I don't want to break them. Okay. Ah. Okay, she's in. She's in, but now I need to get the roots on. Should I backfill first? She's situated a little bit better. I feel like I should put her a little bit lower because these green roots right here are like out the pot and I don't like that. So let me take some Fluval back out really quick. Just a little bit. Just because I want to pot it a little deeper. Oops. Very tedious. This is a very tedious task. Because these aerial roots be going everywhere. Okay, I think if I put her on, let's see how low she can get in here. Okay, that's as low as she's gonna get. I mean, as long as I start rooting this one aerial root in there, I should be good. So I'm gonna make sure that one is there and backfill. There's none on the other side of the pot. Okay, I'll let go. Oops. I bet the water, if I could see the water, it'd probably be so murky. Let me grab a piece of plant tape so I can actually get her on there. Ow. I found some. So this is what this one's looking like. Very cute. I can't wait to see this root into the moss pole. I'm just gonna give it a little bit of water. Where can I see the water level? Oh, okay, I see it. I really love a black substrate. It's so cute. Okay, let's do the next Anthurium. I'm just gonna put it back in the same pot as well. Oh my God. It's so weird that it's longer than the other one, but I did cut all the leaves off, so that's probably why. Should I put him in here instead by himself? Nah, let's put him back in a cup. Forgot how long the roots were. And now just backfill. Just like that. A little bit of water. Oops, I forgot this has a hole, so the water could have come out. I think I filled it up just enough. Super cute. This little elbow cutting that we took in my last video. I want to see if the root, oh, why does it already feel stuck? Was that my last video? I'm like, why does this feel like it's already rooted in here? Ooh. The root got a lot longer than it was, so that's exciting. But I'm gonna put him into a clear cup so I can actually see the roots grow. really liking this substrate, but I did notice that these are crushable. Like you can actually crush these things up, which is so strange. I'm gonna stick this down in there without breaking the aerial root. And backfill. So cool, I'm so happy I bought this. I really like this substrate. Even though it is a little bit more pricey, I really like the way it looks. How do you guys like Fluval? You guys already saw this little cutting. Super cute. It started to yellow just a little bit. So let's get him out of here, see if there's any roots in a week. Oh, it feels a little... I lied, it didn't feel a little anything. No roots really yet. Yeah, no. I'm gonna take off this little sheath though because I feel like it helps when they don't have a sheath. Has that little growth point under there. And then just the same thing. I love a clear vessel. There's nothing better. I just dropped it all down my sleeve. All right, that's enough. I'm just gonna put this little guy, I was gonna put him on a moss pole. Should I put him on a moss pole? If I put him on a moss pole, he's not even rooted though yet. But maybe putting him on a moss pole will help. I don't know, should I? There's no moss pole that I have that would fit into any of these cups though, so it's like, let's just propagate him for now, but if you guys see him on a moss pole in the near future, don't be surprised. Oops, I keep spilling this shit everywhere, oh my god. Okay. Strategize. Hopefully the roots make their way into the pot instead though. That's how that looks. I'm super excited about this one. Hopefully it doesn't rot. I'm just gonna get the substrate a little wet, making sure it goes everywhere. And I didn't fill it up way too much because it is a philodendron and I feel like they're really prone to root rot. So I was just looking at this plant. This was the next one that we were gonna pot up, the Scindapsus. And it doesn't, oh, that actually feels like it's gonna die. I think I'm just gonna leave this one alone. But I do have a bunch of propagations that I wanna pot up really quick. Just these ones right here. You can see how long the roots are. The foliage isn't really that great and still kind of leggy, but I definitely wanna get them out of here because those roots are crazy looking. I wanna pot as many cuttings I can into one pot. So I'm gonna see how many I can pot in this glass jar. Another one from my early plant days with a little hole. And I still get comments asking what these holes are for, and it's just so that you can flush the plant. Like run water and like flush all the nasty stuff out of the plant without unpotting the entire plant. Okay, let's take one of these. This is one that's not leggy at all, which is good. I hate the leggy ones. They just look so not cute. Oh my god, look at how cute those little roots are. It makes me not want to pot it in this pot because it's so tall. Maybe I should get the longer ones out first since these are so short. I'm gonna see what the other ones are giving. Which one's the longest? This one right here. Like this one has some super long roots in there. Oh my gosh. Like look at those. I'm just gonna stick those right, ooh, let me put this back before I spill it everywhere. But I just want to put them straight down. Ooh. One of them is too tall and it looks like shit anyway, but you know what? It's whatever. I have this one here. Let's take that off. Oh my god, there's a micans in there. I forgot I put that in there. Let's see if it rooted. It did root. How cute. I'm gonna put this micans in with not this pot of the philodendron, not this pot of these Cebu blue pothos, but a different pot. Because I don't think I'm getting these all in one pot. Here's another long leggy piece. Has roots, but the leaf is yellow. So I'm not sure what to do with this. These ones, let's see what these look like. Oh, these are fine. I'm just sticking them down as, wait, I can't do that because they're too long. I'm trying to get all the long ones like this in this pot. These super long ones with no leaves, I'm just gonna put back in water because, where should I? I don't know. This smells weird. Let's backfill. Oh my god, it's going everywhere. I need to like fold the cup a little bit. Get it all the way up because there's a lot of roots on this plant. Oh, that looks so pretty. I hope this grows in well. I'm sure they will because they were just in water. But I will keep you updated, so make sure you're subscribed. Just gonna fill it up to the hole. And then for the smaller ones, I just want to put them into this cup. I have a guess.
Oh, what's that?
These are scissors.
Oh. It's baby scissors? It's small ones?
The small ones, yeah. I need to use big ones?
Yeah.
I know. Misha, I'm not cutting this out.
That's a baby.
This is for babies?
Yeah.
I need bigger scissors?
Yeah, bigger ones.
You need to take that pasty out. I gathered them all like this. And I'm gonna stick that little micans in there as well. Like this.
What are you doing?
Making a plant video.
Can't be, I know.
A plant video.
Oh. What's that?
Hold on.
Hey, Bob.
What, I spilled it?
Yeah, look.
What?
Look.
Oh my god. I think I need to redo that. I don't like the way they're sitting.
Hey, Bob.
What, baby?
What's that?
What's what?
This one.
Don't touch that. That's for the plants. Alright, let's try this again. I need to hold them better when I'm backfilling. Hold on. Let them go a little bit. And then fill up the cup. Remember she used to try to eat the leca? Just gonna top it off a little bit. Oh my god, those just went everywhere. Hopefully this micans does something. I should have put it with a golden pothos because that definitely would have ensured some growth. I have these maranta cuttings that I took a few weeks ago. They root so quickly. These are the roots on the first little set. I don't want to pot too many in here. I'm just gonna stick them in. Hey baby. You watching auntie? You're so cute. And backfill. Don't spill it, April, don't spill it. Don't spill it. A little bit more. Oops, I spilled it.
Hey, I just told you.
That's that one. I'm gonna water the rest off camera because I got a baby in my face. Next one.
Next one.
The next one.
Next one.
Next one.
This one.
Here's this one.
That one.
This is what the roots look like. Oop. They're kind of small, but it's okay. What?
Something behind you.
There's something behind me?
Yeah.
Okay, now backfill. Need a little bit more.
Be careful. You're making a mess.
I know, Auntie made a mess already. Oop. Oh.
I just told you.
I know, you just told me. Take that passy out your mouth. That's that one. Nice, nice. I feel like if I would have left those propagations in water any longer, they would have rotted.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Why are you so cute?
Yeah.
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 I have these neon pothos cuttings right here. And the roots are so weird because... I know. The roots are so weird because they have these little bulbs at the end. Kind of like a ZZ... What is that called? The ZZ plant? Remember ZZ plants? But yeah, it's kind of like a ZZ plant when they get those little balls when you root them in water. I thought that was cool, but that's probably why people have a hard time.
April,
Yes?
what are you talking about?
I'm talking to the camera.
Oh.
And I'm talking about this plant.
Oh.
Why does it look like there's a corm? It looks like there's little corms on it. But that's not corms. I think those are roots. I'm not sure though. You guys tell me. Look at that one. Yeah, these are the last ones we're potting up actually. What in the world is that? I just stuck them all around the cup like that and I'm gonna backfill. And this is what I'm really interested to watch grow. So definitely make sure you're subscribed so I can keep you updated. That does bring me to the end of today's video. Give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until my next video, bye guys.